Hi everyone, my name is Daniel and this is the first video for TryRoki. TryRoki or Roki AI is a platform from where you can grow your organic traffic. The platform is based on multiple AI agents that operate behind curtains to do the job of growing your organic traffic, making your site better rank, have more content, and in general at the end attract more customers to your site. I started this site like 1 month ago, so my domain is new. There is no authority on this domain, so it's completely new domain. And the idea is to grow first my product into a platform that can attract users, and with time promote this product to more and more customers. So I'm the first customer, and together with my other platforms I have Mobidonia, we'll be trying Roki and testing in production. But also there are two other clients that are waiting in line just any time to launch their business, start using TryRoki. So in this video, my idea is to introduce you to Roki AI, to see how it works, what are the functions so far that it has, and to showcase you my progress so far using TryRoki on my own. So let's start with the landing page. My idea is to always be honest with what I'm giving, what this platform is giving, and to be simple as possible for the user. So Roki AI does deep analysis of your site, of your competitors, finds the best keywords that you can rank, and also gives you 3 to 10 tasks per week that you need to complete, finds you Reddit audience, places where you can post and gain traffic, and AI citations. And we have also free tools that you can create with our platform. In general, with the landing page, we try to be as simple as possible for our users and to never lie. Give screenshots that are not real or promise something that is not doable. So everything mentioned on our website or every testimonial is real, and all the data, the idea is to be real, of course. The pricing is not yet defined completely, and because we are still calculating how much it really costs to create those articles, and the better the quality, of course, more tokens are used, and the pricing is subject to change. So far, the idea is to not onboard new clients, but to book free consultations where we can have a 30-minute meet, where we can see if you're ready to use a tool like this, what to lay down your expectations. And it's really interesting that so far, even we don't promote this product anywhere, we got two bookings, two meets that we did and explained the product to potential clients. So let's start with the platform. So I'm logged in and I have set up my TryRoki. In TryRoki, I have set up the account for TryRoki. And the first thing that you will see is the growth assistant. So the growth assistant, or called Roki AI, is an AI agent that runs every week, gives you tasks and tracks your progress week by week. So let's see how it works. So all of this data is gathered from the Google Analytics platform. So you can connect to Google Analytics and the data is real. So Roki AI has real data, real connection to your site, and see how it progresses, for which keywords you rank, from where you get your clients, and things like this. So let's go step by step. So this week I have 1,776 impressions, which is 43% more previous to the previous data. Still clicks are really low. The average CTR is also low, and my average position is really high, which this is expected. This is also the node that Roki AI gave it to me. So this is automated agent that every week gives me a node. The good news is impressions are sharply plus 43%. Google is indexing and testing more of the daily articles, which is exactly what you want at this stage. So it knows that I'm new domain, which stage I am, And the problem is almost every site's on page 5 to 7, so this is really low. Average position is 58, too deep to earn clicks, so clicks and CTR are still near zero. This is an authority relevance gap, not a content volume gap. So the AI agent understands why I'm there, why I have impressions, I have good content right now, but still my relevance is pretty low. This is a completely new domain, and new domain starts with domain rating 0. Domain rating, of course, is not something that Google has as a metric, so this is a artificial metric by Ahrefs, SEMrush, and other platforms. So it's not reliable metric, but in general gives it's really how Google sees your domain rating based on backlinks. So by the last week I was with this domain rating of 0. As you can see now, I'm with domain rating of 10. I did some backlinks from my previous websites that have good domain rating, and just with few backlinks posting to some directories, I was able to jump my domain rating to 10. So I expect this to grow with time, bigger and bigger, and later on we will talk about also backlinks that TryRoki will provide. So here are the metrics, and here are the tasks that Roki came up with. So I have completed one task already. So Roki I suggested to make free SEO title generator. This is some make tool tasks. So it suggests me to create a tool, and that way I will bring more customers to my site, because free tools are one of the most easy way to get to customers and to find your ideal customer. So it's not just about visitors, but really people that into your niche that want to buy your product. And in my case, he suggested to make free SEO title generator. A simple tool can lead to multiple visitors that can become our customers. Later on we will see how the tools creation works, and I will show you this tool. Let's go what I have as pending tasks. So he suggests me to do my Reddit content. We will see how the Reddit Grow works. Write a post, the free tool that you just made. We will see how we can schedule a post about. This is a LinkedIn post, so it tells me to share this free tool on Reddit. So it knows that I need to. It's not just about making the tool, just you need to also share it, because LinkedIn is also a good tool for citations from tools like ChatGPT and Perplexity or Claude. So that's why probably it suggests me to do that and make a short video about the tool free SEO tool generator. So once again, similar like LinkedIn, YouTube is a place from where you can get be seated, or YouTube can be used for AI training. Also in the report, so in this home screen, I'm in the report, I'm receiving information what last week was most got most impressions. So this is the blog top cheap alternatives to SEMrush. So you can see the impressions and also the average positioning. So this positioning is really low, but for the ones that it also find me that I was clicked on, although I was on average positioning 17, I received a click here. So this is the click that I received. So only one click from Google impressions, but yeah, this is what happens when you just start. So there is road to be a long road before receiving those clicks, but soon as they start getting when we start getting the clicks, this will compound with time. So those it's really important that those blog posts get indexed by Google, and this is what our tool does, and it was indexed without an issue, and the content is ranking on Google. Top queries by impressions. So it gives me a list of last week most popular queries. So what I see with so far with clients that they don't have really the time. Even with bigger companies, they don't want to spend time on going to Google on Google Search Console and spend time there. Maybe, of course, bigger brands, but uh, sometimes nobody wants to spend time and they just want to see what worked, what's changed, what I need to do to improve it, and take it from there. So with this report, I'm giving a really good summary. The agent is giving a really good summary on what did worked, what needs to improvement, what needs to be done. So these are the queries that I was where I received impressions, and this is what's working with what's stuck. So this is completely random. It doesn't mean that when you will have your sections, those sections will be the same. This is received by AI, so it's not hard-coded that you will receive top pages by impression. Maybe it will be something else. What's working with versus what's stuck? Ranking well, low volume. So this is what we explained before. How to enter type web ad. So this is it finds a keyword that it was easy to rank with ranking well but low volume. So it said that doesn't mean a lot. But there is high demand and stuck deep. Cheap SEO tools is it has really high demand, but you are stuck deep because we have a low domain authority, and I hope this will get better with time. And when it gets better, of course, I expect our site to rank for those keywords. So we already attacking those keywords, and it's just a time of receiving clicks from them. Both tasks below, the stock page need authority, yes, as we said before, and this is why it gives me those tasks to do. And you need a strong top of funnel lead magnet that ranks and converts rather than just collect impressions. Tasks too. Okay, so also it said make free tools, so something around that line. When we receive the tools, if they're when we receive the tasks, if they are too complex for us or we have questions, we can send a note to the agent, and the next time it runs in Monday morning, it will pick up that note, and maybe I can say don't give me tasks this week, or don't give me tools to make, or things like that. So this is like communication between you and the agent that runs every week, start of every week. With this, we're also getting last week blog report. So what are the articles that were written that week, and what backlinks we received and gave last week, because this is a new functionality so far. We haven't, and I'm the only client here, this hasn't been active yet. So let's go step by step now inside all these sections that we have. So we have although I went really deep, I tried to make this video short, but maybe it's good to also go deep in everything so you can understand, if you're interested in this product, to see how it really works. Inside the planner, we have a list of articles that were written and what else is coming. But maybe let's go first to the settings page and see how the content gain settings work. So I'm entering my website, listing from what country I'm based on and what language my blog post should be in. Then I'm giving my sitemap, my site description, how I want my images to be made, and this is probably really interesting. Use human rules, so it writes like in first person, and if you don't want to use with what sections to include, by default they're all selected. This is like a recipe for good good structure. And who writes this article? Who writes the article? So I have multiple personas, and you can also modify those persons. As you can see here in the SEO, I'm the SEO. Add a short outro line at the end, written by Daniel Dimov. So this is instruction to the writing agent. And maybe it's good time to see a blog post, and let's see the latest one, written by Daniel Dimov. So it gives like first person writing, and plus with the human rules, it really looks like it's written by a human. Even if you read the complete article, you will not notice that is uh, AI generated. Probably it's, yeah, the generation is really good. Of course, can be optimized, but so far I'm really happy with what it produces. So every article has a featured image. This is the featured image. Uh, Based on what you're writing about, that's the image created. Creates the TLDR section. This is good for AI how to call it, crawlers, and it has table of contents, sources, and everything that has creates a good blog post that ranks, that should rank really well on Google. Later on, you're part of the backlink network. What I want you want to exchange backlinks with our clients, so you can grow your domain authority. We set our brand colors. This is how the images are created. You can see that the images use that color, and of course we list all our competitors here, because from there we see for what article they rank, for what keyword they rank. We extract those keywords. We try, our system, intelligent systems, finds the keywords that our site is able to rank fastest. So it's not just writing for some difficult keyword, but also for keywords that are really specific for our niche, because it's really important now to enter a good AI, a good site description that based on this we rank the keywords, and those keywords this is the plan that is proposed to you. Of course, you can modify every article that you can set up for a later date. You can add your own keyword or your own topic to, so the article will be written automatically, and you can organize your scheduling here. Inside the integrations, so far at this moment you can connect to WordPress. We have a plugin for this. You can send webhooks to external system with the complete article. All of this is explained in the docs, and so far we have a good connection with Lovable, and it really works really good, because so far we have done few tests with few clients and they work really good. So the blog is directly submitted to Lovable and it's displayed there. All it needed to do is just one line of prompt done in Lovable, and it worked perfectly. Inside backlinks, you are part of the backlink network, and so you received 100 credits by default, and based on your domain rating, so for example, when you give a link, you receive credit, and when you receive the link, the limit is removed. For example, if you received a domain from a backlink from a domain that with authority 50 credits are removed, and you're gaining credits by giving links. So this is the opt-in backlinks. So far we don't have other clients, so that's why the screen is empty, but as time goes by, I expect this to be of great value for us and for the clients, and also for you who is watching this video. Regarding the post, here you have a list of all the posts that were created. So far they are on our blog site, blog page, and yeah, all the posts looked okay. So far have been checking almost one by one, and there was no interaction on my side to be able to remove something. It really understands what are my competitors, not to link to them, what are my main features, so it finds the best keywords, and of course the internal linking is really important, so it understands your site, your free tools, it has a sitemap of all of your website. So you can see we have multiple links to internal links that link to our website, but also as you can see now, it links to features, to the pricing plans, but also has links to external sources and really tries to find good sources for, because the agent that writes this article first does a deep learning on how canonical link checker works and provides really grounded data for the writing agent. Based on that, and also this is really important for Google to look that you are really did your research and you are citing your sources, and the data is based on some of the data displayed here is based on those credible sources. Now let's go back to the planner. So this is in general what's the main functionality of the platform, which is the article creation. And of course you can generate new keyword or add your own keyword that you like. For each keyword we are tracking what's the volume, how difficult it is to rank for them, and of course at start it tries to rank for keywords with low difficulty but with modest volume, and based on that attract as much as visitors to your site. This is the article section. We went over the growth assistant. Now let's go over the free tools sections. This is one of the functions that distinct us from other tools like this, because this is really difficult to be made. And let's see how a create tool works. So creating a free tool should be easy for you, should be extremely easy, and all you have to do is just giving the title and the prompt. The rest is on us. So when we receive the prompt, an AI agent took this prompt and creates the tool for you. So far we have created two tools for us. They are published and they are on our website. So if I go here to all free tools, you can see they're here. I'm receiving a site like this one. You can host it. It's really easy to have. For example, my main domain is tryroki.com/free tools, and this is where my free tools live. So you can have your site.com/tools or free tools or whatever you like, and you will have something exactly like this one, where you can gain more and more clients by promoting them a free tool. Each tool has interface, but also an admin interface, for example, from where you can export the logs or export, for example, you can have a form so for every execution you may want to receive an email, so the user to enter his email, and from that admin panel you will receive those data. So for each tool we have an admin panel from where we can extract this data, see the interactions being done and things like that. Each tool can be embedded. For example, when I'm writing a blog post or I'm making my site, you can get your embedded code, and only the actual tool can be placed inside your platform. So far, as you can see, it was done yesterday. This tool was submitted yesterday. It built okay, worked okay. We are just exploring this space, but so far the results are good, and every rule book of SEO lets you create good free tools, because this is probably the most accurate or easy way, or the way that Google will most rank your content if you have free tools. And this is what user wants. For example, most of my searches on Google are background removal or something, a tool that makes me some interesting job, easy job that I don't have other tool to do, and I'm just looking for background removal or things like that, and then I use that tool, and that tool can be a lead magnet for example, best background removal is for background removal. Remove BG, and later on they have free background removal. I think this was both, you can see both Shopify and probably there was one linking to Canva. So all of these big tools, all of these big platforms are using that technique in getting more customers. But creating free tools, and I know this from experience, is really a hassle. So you need to create a tool, publish the tool, test the tool. So there are a lot of things that going on. It's like creating completely new platform, and with this we are changing that. So all you need to do is create a tool, or even if you go in Roki AI, it will suggest you free tools and also will give you instruction and comments. So this was the only thing that I give as a comment to the creation tool. Free online SEO tool generator to help you generate SEO friendly titles quick and easy in our environment instant. So what's the input? Main keyword or topic, input target audience. That was it, and it just created the tool. So this is really powerful, and of course we will make a lot of improvements here. So this is the what we have as a free tool platform, and this is included inside TryRoki even today. So it's not something in beta, it's really in production and creates perfect tools. Next thing is Reddit growth. It's more obvious today that ChatGPT, even Google, AI Overview, Perplexity, Claude, everyone is sitting Reddit, and this is the place where you should be present. So if you're not present on Reddit, it doesn't mean that you will not be seated, but you should be there. And for us, the hustle when we planning this tool, the hustle is where you will find those comments to post on, where you will do all the research takes a lot of time, where you can find all of those subreddits to post on or keywords to rank on. So we are doing inside the settings, you can all just enter your company purpose, you will enter your site, the keywords that you want, if you that you're interested to rank for, some of the subreddits that you already know, and based on all of that we can find all those interesting places for you to create a comment or post on those. When you go to Reddit growth, if you go to comments, you can see that there are commenting opportunities and posting opportunities. So inside commenting opportunities, we have found, for example, find 7 hours ago. So every day it finds places for me to comment on. So, and as you can see, it's really indie hacker, something related to my audience, to my, to my niche. And the agent, we have agents that work on getting those opportunities. Also draft you a suggested comment. So this is suggested comment because it's Reddit can determine that it's AI generated, and it's something that you may want to use as a suggestion, but not copy word to word. Maybe you will see how it works. So I just clicked on open on Reddit, I think this one, view on Reddit, and I have this in my clipboard already. So it's good to write to read what is written, and all I need to do is just comment. It has link to my site, understand what is this post about, and does things manually. So it's really not good to do it automatically, because we have tried it and you will get blocked. It's really good to have an alt account on Reddit that you can use that has already a karma to it, and this will give you good results. So far, the bookings that we received are from those backlinks that we post, those links that we post on Reddit. So both direct visitors and also AI citations. This is probably understandable how it works. It's really something that I use day to day and saves me a lot of time. I'm doing manually. I read almost what I post, because it's really important not to write anything that it's not relevant to the group. So far everything was relevant, but always give a good read and follow the rules of the the subreddit. Some allow backlinks, some doesn't allow, so keep an eye on that. But what this helps me most is find me opportunities. And because if you just go on Reddit and it will be time spent, you will get like mixed feelings or mixed signals what is ranking, and all of those suggestions are something that already ranks on Google, something that already ranks in AI citations for your keywords, for your audience, for your company descriptions. So with this, we are covered everything that this platform offers, from growth assistant, from the articles, free tools, and Reddit growth. Here in the growth section, we have the analytics, and the analytics right now are connected to how to call to Google Search Console. So this is really a data extracted from there, simplified to be easy for you to read and understand. You see the clicks, the impressions, and you can filter by country, by period. What we are working on next, and what is also part of Google Search Console now, is the AI overview. Because we have seen platforms that have AI overview. Ahrefs has a really good one, but there are other platforms that promote that they have AI overview, but sometimes I don't think this is correct. And what Google Search Console has now in pipeline is already in beta is the real AI search overview, using their own AI overview and AI citations. So soon we will have also an AI overview, and in the report you will see how many times you will sit it inside the AI response, because this is the next way for SEO tools to have. But we don't want to rush at this moment into making that one, because we understand that it's not really on real data and sometimes has really not accurate data if we use some other platform to give us that data. But when it comes to Google Analytics, I think is the most accurate way. And we are also combining that with Bing. Bing already has AI overviews and how many times you appeared in Google in AI searches. So we are improving the platform in that direction. So once again, thanks for watching this video to the end. I hope this platform intrigues you, gives you a bit of understanding how it works. Ranking today in Google and in AI, it's more and more difficult because the competitors are every day bigger and bigger. And now with AI content, it's so much difficult. If you, for example, go in SEO in Shopify blog, you will see thousands and thousands of blog posts. And for example, when you go to Shopify, they have a really big domain rating and authority, and it's really difficult to rank for some of the keywords they have written articles about. But even if you, for example, have a site that has a domain rating of 57, and that site doesn't have even a single blog post. I'm not ranking for any keyword. I'm not doing anything. I just have good domain rating, and that's all. So although you have good domain rating, doesn't mean anything if you don't have content. And writing content manually in this era of AI is nonsense, because whatever you do, you cannot outpace AI writing, because this tool is completely automated. So in my blog posts in my platform, all of those blog posts were done automatically. I haven't even touched them. They were great, bring me impressions. I hope really soon they will start bringing me clicks. Hope you, at the time you see this video, if you go to the next video that will be produced, you will see how I explained that I got more impressions and clicks on those articles. So far it goes great. As you can see, this is data from Google Analytics, and the impressions started picking up, then went down, but they are getting back up, and I expect more in the next round of indexing those pages and putting inside the index the impressions to grow and also clicks to follow. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching this video. Hope you'll see my next videos at the time of when they will be released. And yeah, feel free to schedule a meeting if you're interested, so we can explain you more how Roki AI is working. We have at the moment limited capacity, and we are reaching that capacity because we have 2 clients already planned. Me, Roki AI, and we don't want to rush with clients. We want a really product that it's working good, and it's working for every platform and every industry out there. In the next videos, we will go over also other clients that will be part of that will start using Roki AI, and in real time follow their progress. Thanks for watching this video and hope it helps. Bye bye.